And as we've been reporting, there were hacking attempts on election systems in 20 states. That was far more than the Department of Homeland Security previously acknowledged. But how safe is your vote at the machine? One top security group thinks there is a big security gap. Andrea Day has the story.
We have something that's so critical to our country that hasn't had commensurate security applied to it.
Samir Kapuria and his group at the cybersecurity company Symantec decided to find out just how easy it would be to hack in and manipulate the election system. The first step, the team tracked down an official voting machine for sale online.
It literally took a couple of days, and we were able to then reverse engineer all the stuff on that system. What was fascinating is the last election's information was still on those hard drives.
And that's not all. They were easily able to reprogram the card voters used to cast their ballot. It could be programmed to look like the same person voted over and over. And without a paper backup, that could damage the results.
There isn't a recourse. That's why it's such a risk. It could create fear, uncertainty, or doubt in the whole election process.
And he says another concern is this USB-type card that collects data from the machine.
All it is something that somebody physically carries from one place to another, and that creates a gap in security. This could allow one to stuff the digital ballot in one direction or another. The likelihood of somebody going to all of those different voting machines at the same time and manipulating each of those is very low. But if malware were to find its way into one part of this ecosystem, it could do far-spreading damage.
Congressman Hank Johnson sponsored legislation to increase voting machine security.
The act would mandate that the Department of Homeland Security classify voting systems as critical infrastructure.
Already, 25 states have asked the Department of Homeland Security for cybersecurity help. Homeland Security posted this statement: "We have confidence in the overall integrity of our electoral systems. Nevertheless, we must face the reality that cyber intrusions and attacks in this country are increasingly sophisticated." And Kapuria's big concern isn't so much about rigging the election, but creating doubt in the system. His suggestion, not giving up on paper ballots. So if there is an attack, there's a very clear record. For security reasons, Symantec wouldn't tell us who makes the voting machine, just that the machines are still in use. I'm Andrea Day for Nightly Business Report.